Hello, everyone. I am super excited for the results announcements of the Civo hackathon. It was pretty amazing. We saw a lot of engagement in our Slack channel. People, from various domains and experience levels. We had some new folks joining in. We had some students. We had a lot of students joining in. We had professionals join in. Exactly what we imagined, right? In the dev page we mentioned, like it's an initiative to build together architects and professionals and students from around the world. We did in fact get people from around the world. So uh, thanks a lot for joining, everyone. And hackathons are all about learning and trying out new things and you know um, having fun and building stuff and just having a good time and learning new things. But Sayam, what about you? How was the experience for you?
Absolutely. So first of all, hello everyone. Hi Kunal. You are seeing two injured soldiers on a live stream today. One's throat is not well. I'm having a migraine, and I just did one stream live, and I am on another one. But still here we are with the enthusiasm because we saw the enthusiasm during the hackathon that you people participated in, and it was epic. So we had many submissions. We had uh, first of all so many registrations, so many queries, so many project that people submitted. You just see the amount of tremendous chat happening in the channel, the Civo Slack, which happened, and we were around over the weekend. Our team was there. Even we had a big past week was pretty much very busy for all of us at Civo, but still we were there over the weekend to support and encourage everyone. We had a kind of Google Meet calls with some of the people, so to solve their queries. So it was so exciting, and I really enjoyed a lot. And I really liked the enthusiasm that you brought to the table. It was kind of we thought that it would happen, but sometimes it doesn't, but it actually went ahead, went a step further. And when I see some of the projects that you people have built, it's amazing. I mean, you people have thought something, some crazy things have been built, some new things have been built in such short amount of time. And the learnings that you have mentioned, like no Kubernetes knowledge, and you have built and deployed your application on top of that, it's crazy. I mean, I can imagine the amount of learning that you have got. And really, a big round of applause you should give to everyone that you have participated in. So every participant deserves that, because you have been epic throughout the hackathon. So that was my take. And we went through, like me, myself and Kunal have went through, and obviously the other judges, we all have went through the submissions. They were around, I think, 32. How many submissions were there, Kunal?
34.
34. Amazing. So there were 34 submissions with complete video, the GitHub repository links, and all the dev post, all the things that you mentioned, like, what have you built and all that stuff. So there were 34 of them. And it's pretty cool, right? In such short amount of time, we have 34 project submissions actually, which are deployed on Civo, which are deployed using Civo Kubernetes or Civo Compute. I mean, it was amazing. So thanks for
Yeah,
the
most definitely. And one of many events to come. Like this was the first Civo hackathon, and it was I had a lot of fun. We also had some really amazing workshops. They're obviously on the YouTube channel's playlist. So make sure you subscribe and check out the playlist. It's called obviously Civo Hackathon 2021. But let's get started. All right, cool. So we're gonna start from like the in category prizes. So the first category prize was best IoT hack. So like any use of hardware, service, or whatever, and the award goes to. This is actually a 500. Let me just check. Double check. I'm pretty sure it's 500 US dollars. Yes, it is. So in total, the entire team they'll be getting 500 US dollars cash prize, and you'll also get an exclusive CO T-shirt for every single member in the community. You'll also get some recognition. What I mean by that is we'll reach out to you for showcasing your work in a blog that we'll post on Civo and the Civo YouTube channel highlight as well. Cool. So the award goes to drum. I don't know how to do drum rolls, but Home Smart Home. So congratulations, H2S as they like to call it. So it's basically a scalable IoT solution for home automation platforms to enable users to automate their homes with barely any inconvenience, right? So they use things like React.js, Phoenix, Elixir, Postgre, Tailwind, and C++, and so many other things. And they have actually deployed their backend on Civo. So that's pretty cool. Now, the next, what I love about this, as well, is that they've also mentioned what's next for their app. So like they have mentioned something like, hey, we want to make our app, let's say, deploy it on App Store, and mm, so that other people can use it. So congratulations to the team. Really, great work. And yeah, awesome. And you ran into some scalability issues and stuff, like you were planning it, and that's what the challenges you faced, and you got involved, and we worked it out together as a team. So awesome. All right. So that was Team Home Smart Home. We will reach out to you for your prize collection. Awesome. So the award actually goes to Ach- Achyut, Preetham, I believe I pronounced that correctly, Kevin, and Hardik. Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Speaking of DevOps and stuff, the next category prize was best use of monitoring, right? So the cash prize, again, $500 cash prize, and exclusive Civo t-shirt for every single member, and the same recognition that we spoke about previously. And the award actually over here goes to, drum roll, Pyroscope. So this is basically the writing code without using a profiler, because basically what they mentioned is that writing code without using a profiler is like driving a car with no dashboard. I'm a little bit aware of it because a few of my fellows in the MLH fellowship worked on such things. I worked with profilers in the Facebook open source projects and stuff. But the project that they have built is known as Civo X Pyroscope, and it allows you to see an interactive performance profile for every single PR that you create. So if you want to see a demo of their project, I'll share a link in the in the description as well. Let me just see if I can open up. Sayam, do you want to add on to it?
Yeah, I want to add on to a couple of things actually. So profiling is actually the kind of fourth observability pillar that
Hmm.
is there, and it's kind of becoming in the Kubernetes space as well, in the observability space as well. Like people were having only three pillars, but when I talked about Kubernetes monitoring in one of the hackathon sessions itself, I mentioned about profiling, and I gave a demo on Parka, which was one of the applications that you can install from the marketplace.
Hmm.
But I didn't know that that someone would build something related to profiling. So that was clever. I think if that is interesting because whenever you are deploying your application, or whenever you are adding a new feature to your application, you need to know how it is performing than before. So you need to know the performance benchmark of the new PR versus the old application. Then only it should be kind of merged into the main branch, or it should be merged into this going into the production. So I think that's pretty interesting. I can share that. Actually, I have it
Yeah.
opened.
Also what I love is that what's next for Civo X Pyroscope is they actually want to create a plugin in the Civo marketplace. So yeah, reach out, and we'll reach out to you. Would love to have it. But yeah, awesome.
Yep, I
So you
think
can see on
that
the
would be.
screen.
Yeah, that would be great. So this is their application that you can see, and they have a bunch of metrics with which the comparison can be actually made. And they also have interestingly, if I see rightly, that in the what's next for marketplace is they want to integrate a K6 tool, which is from Grafana Labs, I believe. Then so it's they have built something which is on a like on the beginner level, not actually on the beginner level, but as a project submission point of view, it is kind of complete. It is a small package, but it is there, and you can see how it is working. And now
And
they
that's the
also have
thing.
a
Yeah,
vision.
that's the thing.
Yeah, that
Like
is the thing.
in hackathons, it does not. It's not like you cannot make something that has already been created. Like you want to make a new clone of WhatsApp or whatever. Just go for it. Right? Hackathons are all about experiments. It's not like you're starting a new startup or whatever at a hackathon, which oftentimes helps. Like it happens. I have seen it. But even if you're making something very basic, you can end up winning a lot of nice things. I remember a story. There was this one dude. He was just like very new at hackathons and whatever, and he was at this hackathon where there were people from all these big colleges like MIT and Stanford and stuff, and they were making these big things. And that person, when his time came for the demo, he went to the stage and he showed a really bad collection of Chrome tabs, like 1,000 tabs. I'm exaggerating, but you get the idea, right? And then he showed his demo. He was like, who has this sort of like a look, right? Whose Chrome tabs are open like all the time. So many Chrome tabs open all the time. So he just did one click or whatever, and they all got organized. It was just a simple plugin, and then he ended up winning a prize. So even the simplest things, but that has a good idea, even though the implementation might be simple, ends up winning a lot. I heard about this story from Mike. He was the CEO of MLH, but yeah, totally like in this example as well. You saw. By the way, congratulations to the team members as well, Ryan and Taylor. Really appreciate it. Awesome. The next sponsor prize was best serverless hack, and they're also going to win a cash prize of $500 and an exclusive Civo T-shirt for every member. 500 cash prize for the entire team, collectively, and also the recognition thing we talked about. So the award for this goes to Afzal Ansari for the web API service for article info application that they have created. And the project basically aims to show the API for an articles list via HTTP requests. And they have used Civo Kubernetes, and they've also used Civo CLI. So they use things like that. But yeah, Sayam, would you like to add on to it?
Yeah, it's I'll tell you, like, when obviously it's a Civo hackathon, so the more you use the products within the Civo, obviously Civo CLI is open source, Civo Kubernetes is there. You can create a cluster via UI, but they chose to add additional layer, and that's the effort that is shown, right? That's
Yeah,
where we
it's
have seen,
deployed
okay, this
as well.
person has gone, yeah, this person has gone the next step and used Civo CLI to do that. And I think they have also used the ingress, which is good. They have,
Hmm, they
kind
have.
of have the
Yeah.
traffic, they have used the ingress, and then they have done it, and
It's a
it is
complete
nice. So
thing. It's like you have a URL and everything is working. Like for a hackathon for
absolutely.
24 hours for a beginner, it's a great. Like we mentioned, like we will show you some advanced projects as well. Wait for the main prizes, but
Yep.
really you should all be really proud of yourself. Yeah,
Yep.
awesome.
Absolutely.
So congratulations,
Congratulations.
and yeah, we'll reach out to you. Now for the top three prizes. So the third prize, which is the overall third prize, and the award is $1,000 cash prize to the entire, like to the team collectively, a Civo swag bag worth $100 to every single team member. Every single team member will get a swag bag, recognition, and will also include you in post hackathon activities and other content extra. So drum roll, and this is a really awesome one. Sam, you can show the demo for this as well. And they also had like a really, you know, it's a complete project. They've used a Civo Kubernetes, right? They were able to successfully deploy it. They also used Ingress. The application demo is working really fine, right? So let's get started. The winner is the third prize winner, Speech Companion. So congratulations, Bala, Prajwal, and Aditya. Really amazing project. And yeah, so basically the idea with them is like if someone wants you to print something and they keep on saying stuff, so they actually made a speech companion, sort of like Google Translate. Let's add it to the screen and give a demo. You have to click on the thing, the mic. Just click on that. Yeah, just click on this and say something. Yeah, I am thinking I already have that. So see, it works, right? You can also unmute yourself, should be fine. You can try again. So yeah, it's working. It's deployed. They've managed. They've used Kubernetes uh, services,
Hello,
and it's
welcome to
pretty
Civo
good.
hackathon.
Nice, cool. Not like completely accurate, but that's understandable. All right. Cool. Amazing work and really great project. Congratulations, Bala, Prajwal, and Aditya. And congratulations for winning the third prize. One thing I would highly recommend everyone to do is share about your winnings and share about your learnings on socials, like on Twitter. You can tag Civo, and the handle is Civo Cloud. You can find the links in the description as well, and share what you learned. If you won something, share about it. We would love to see how excited you are, because we know we are. And yeah, share what you learned, and um, that's it. Yeah, you can tag us as well. Cool. Now the
Yep,
second prize.
congratulations.
The second prize is 1,500 US dollars cash prize, Civo bag worth $100 for every team member recognition and inclusion in post hackathon activities. So the award for this goes to Avik Kundu, and they have created the project called COVID-19 Prognosis. So it's like a prediction powered by AI. Cool. So they've used like a bunch of things: MongoDB, NumPy, TensorFlow. So they've used AI, and they have sort of like used the Civo kit, like Kubernetes, like the clusters, and they've also listed like a few challenges that they faced. Like they work with CI/CD and stuff. They used Argo CD, I think, and this is the first time they've used Argo CD. And they also give a shout out to all the amazing sessions that Civo has conducted. And we also got a lot of shout out for the Civo Academy for learning Kubernetes. So make sure you check it out, civo.com/academy, if you want to get started with Kubernetes. But yeah, they've used TensorFlow, Keras, Civo, MongoDB, NumPy, and I believe they use Ingress as well. Their project is also deployed Python and Flask. And yeah, I'm super excited. Sayam, take it away with the, this is a really full-fledged project. Just let's go with the demo now. Demo
Yep,
now.
I have few things to say. So their project is kind of interesting because the COVID times have been the extremely worst time in anybody's life that people have experienced, including myself. So healthcare, when when the healthcare system is getting power by the technology, I really love that. So that makes itself a so much better things, that technology is taking the healthcare to the next level. And from the so I'll let me show you first what they have done is. So this is the system. I mean, this is the application that is deployed on Civo. It is their cluster. I have not done that. So this is what they have done. So I click here. I have a sample X-ray image, and I upload it, and I click on submit, and it is rendering the result. It is checking against the trained model and telling that this is a COVID patient. And actually, I took one of the COVID X-ray images, so you can see the accuracy of the model. Obviously, the model training keeps on happening. It's not 100% accurate. That is what machine learning is. The more the training data that you feed, the more accurate results you will get. So it's more of the training that you do rather than the algorithms in the end that you write. So the training is very important step. So the more training data, the more it will be. But they have already used a data set. They have already used a training set which is there, and they have used kind of the APIs to call that integrated, whatever they have mentioned. I think that is pretty nice. And things like this, I mean, creation of things like this, at it can be for now small scale, but think when everybody is contributing to it, when you have a bigger data set, when you have a large training set which is there, which is contributed by various countries of the world, and then you run this. So immediately with the X-ray scan, you might not even need a CT scan. With the X-ray scan, this can be diagnosed. So it is big. I mean, I really liked the thinking, and I really liked, they have a vision in mind. Okay, they want to do something in the healthcare industry with the power of technology. And also they have used the Civo technology. They have used Civo Kubernetes, which is interesting. So you have deployed the whole architecture of machine learning and etc on top of Kubernetes, leveraging its powers as well. So that's how it shows how you can combine and use different technologies to put that to actual use case. So I think it deserves a prize, and I really really liked it.
Yeah, amazing project indeed. And the UI is also pretty nice. So I don't like working with UI at all. So whenever I see nice UI, I get excited. But congratulations, and yeah, awesome. Cool. Now, the first prize, the winner of the hackathon. I know it may sound cliche when I say like everyone is a winner, but I truly mean it. If you learn something new, you are a winner, right? That's what it's all about. But the first prize goes to, man, this project really took us. It was like amazing. It's like when we were judging, every single person said this is the first prize, right? All the judges said this is the first prize. So congratulations, Merrick. I believe I pronounced that correctly. Jubril and Gregory. I believe I pronounced that correctly. Cluster API provider Civo. So it's a Kubernetes SIG cluster API provider for Civo. It lets you manage your Civo clusters decoratively alongside your other Kubernetes clusters by simply using the kubectl like apply command. So such an amazing project, and I'll let Sayam share more about it. But the price, well, let me first share about that. So the entire team wins like we collectively $2,500 cash prize, and every single team member individually they will get a Civo swag bag worth $100, and recognition like will be inclusion in a post hackathon activities, content, and stuff. So those are the winners of the Civo hackathon. But yeah, Sayam, take it away.
A big congratulations to the team, and they have built something which is good in terms of uh, the newness, in terms of how it is going to be taken to the next level. So their vision is very clear, super clear, and to be very honest, we understand that. So they have extended our functionality and taken that to the next level. So I think that is pretty amazing. And we can I can share a bunch of details, like the cluster API is a Kubernetes project that simplifies to provision, upgrade, and operate multiple Kubernetes clusters. And they have created, which lets you create the Civo clusters using the cluster API tools. Cube builder is there, they have built the operator using that, and then you have the upstream the cluster API, which is there, the base provider. And the end goal is very clear. They want to have a cluster CTL init hyphen infrastructure Civo. That means with directly this command you can create a Kubernetes cluster, a Civo Kubernetes cluster, which is pretty cool. Some of the positives I would like to highlight for this particular project, since it is the first project picked by the judges and myself. So it becomes really important we highlight some of the things, like why it is the first project. First, it extends the capabilities and the it adds additional value to Civo itself. So so that we can take that to the upstream. So the vision is super clear, taking it to the upstream, getting it merged to the upstream, so that cluster CTL can be used to provision Civo Kubernetes clusters. Very fancy. A clear use case, a working solution, proper vision, and nothing like it exists, obviously, till now, and lot of learning involved. Obviously, you learn how to create operator, you learn how to work with Kubernetes. Obviously, it is there. You learn how to work with cluster API. So a lot of learning over there as well. So I think with all that, congratulations to the whole team, and also congratulations to all the winners and the participants for making this hackathon a big success. I think just tag us out how you felt about the hackathon, what all things you learned, what all things you did. Tag Civo Cloud at the Twitter, and it will be amazing to see what all things we have done. And like Kunal said, it's just a beginning. We have just started out things, and there will be such events again in the future. So make sure you participate over there. There have been amazing workshops that tells you about Civo, what Civo does, about the Civo Kubernetes K3s versus K8s, and what is Kubernetes and Containerd, then what is Kubernetes monitoring. Just for the hackathon itself, we had these set of workshop sessions. Also, do not forget to check out civo.com/academy. It is absolutely free for everyone. So civo.com/academy is the course that I curated, and me myself and my team, we all have built it together to the best out of interest for the community, so that you people can learn Kubernetes the right and the easy way. So so just make sure you check that out. Just make sure you have the subscribe to Civo YouTube channel, because you'll find a lot of amazing sessions, webinars, and amazing videos with a lot of great content related to cloud native and Kubernetes. And yes, if you want to deploy your applications, just you seen, then definitely try us out. Civo.com slash sign up, and you can try us out, get $250 free credit as well when you sign up and add your credit card. You'll be getting that free credit that you can use to test the services out. It's Civo Kubernetes. Again, it's based on K3s, super fast, super light, and built for production. And we have a super friendly and awesome community as well that helps each other out in case of any issues. So with that, again, congratulations to all the winners. Thank you for making the hackathon a success. And with that, thank you all for tuning in with the live stream. And a very big congratulations to all the winners. You'll be contacted soon by the CO team. And with that, I'll take a leave. See you all the next time. Bye.